tea flavoured monster.
Green tea? I mean,
give it a try.
As if green tea isn't already a bit of... green tea extract isn't already a bit of a health scare.
Is it?
Yeah, seriously. It's if it's too concentrated, it can... it's now sorted, but they
I would assume they wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't.
No, they thought it, but for a while it was basically a couple of products that green tea extract were causing serious health concerns.
I don't think I'd be raising this to say, but to Aussie.
Yeah, to Aussie. Joe, it was that brings to the point. It was actually so bad. Some people in Canada died.
Oh god.
So there was no messing around with this one. It had to get sorted fast.
I like this, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I like it. If you haven't ordered food, could you get me a drink from that as well? I'm not going to be drinking that.
No problem. What do you want?
What they have? Coke Zero.
Coke Zero it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what's amazing? I haven't drunk Coca-Cola since I think I started university.
Why?
You learn what's in that shit and you're just like, no fucking way.
Bro, is that like the full sugar?
It's not just the full sugar, it's just that you just look at it and you think, I can't type.
I'm fighting the thing from Stranger Things.
Oh god, I actually watched Richard Osman's podcast.
Oh fuck.
The other day.
Instantly. Yeah.
And he was doing a bit about the actress who played Eleven from Stranger Things really going off on the press.
Oh god.
But I can't remember how far back this was, but it was relatively recently. I think it's this year. And yeah, she named
Iris.
Reese might remember this one, but she named some journalists by name.
Talking about the girl from who played 11 in Stranger Things. I know, I've never watched it. I didn't get Netflix until I think maybe season 3. Actually, it only took 20 years to get season 5 of Stranger Things. Yeah, I think I got Netflix when what season came out in 2017?
Good question, actually.
Because it came out when I was in college.
Yeah, I didn't really watch much of Stranger Things.
And that was before I had actually got Netflix.
I remember.
I got Netflix. Same, RC. That's same. Yeah, but I mean, in all fairness, I didn't get Crunchyroll Premium till summer 2017. It's at 2027. That's wait a minute. No, that's wrong year. That's not happened yet.
Do you know, I didn't get Crunchyroll for ages, but that's because I thought it wasn't legal for ages. I didn't realise for ages.
No, I knew it was legal. I just didn't have money or a reason to get it. And then, of course, we were watching. I really got into World's End. Don't, Reese. And I was just like, oh, it's so tragic. I'm not able to keep up with everyone else. I'll get it.
What I don't like is...
Yeah, I'm doing really badly. What the hell? I've been playing Elden Ring as well. I should be good at this. I haven't practiced.
Oh god.
Anyway, you were saying about 11.
Yeah, she kind of went off on a bunch of journalists by name because they were sort of doing a bunch of those articles about her growing up and the fact...
If you are watching an episode of anime, you should put 3 parts. Are you really watching anime at that point? I mean, in all fairness, I watched... I'd started a lot of anime watching on YouTube. So I watched Death Note, Code Geass, High School of the Dead.
That got me in trouble once, watching anime on YouTube.
Why?
With a partner. I'm not making...
Oh, with your partner?
Yeah. At the time, a partner at the time.
Why did that get you into trouble?
I want to swear before I say anything, I am not making any of this up. Basically, I watched I think it was a show...
Fucking hell, I'm doing terribly.
I watched a shoujo anime that... I watched quite a few episodes of a shoujo anime. I think it was because Dan Green was in it, and it was quite funny because he was doing his Pharaoh voice for a really...
Which one?
I think it was Oh My Goddess, I think it was.
Never heard of that. I read did not approve of what you were watching.
No, and... she...
You know what Ren's like? He hates fan service more than any of us.
she might deny this if it ever gets to her, but she
won't.
But she basically hacked into my YouTube account to check what I was watching, and called me up in tears, assuming that I'd been lying to her and was secretly transgender.
Is she anti-trans or something?
No, that was funny. No, she was very, very right. But a former boyfriend of hers had recently come out as transgender.
Oh. And was I like trolled from that?
I honestly don't know. It's just one of those people you think you claim you're liberal, but you actually are quite conservative in quite a few ways.
Yeah. Hacked in. She can't type in his password of password 1. Is that what it says?
Oh no, yeah. Basically, Reese is right on the money.
Your password for a while was password.
No, not that part. But she did know my password. Which is why, because after we broke up, she hacked into my Facebook account on a couple of occasions the same way and spy on me.
Oh god.
Including so I basically had to change all my passwords overnight.
Yep.
God, that was annoying.
I mean, my Facebook account was hacked, but all it really did was tag random people saying, hey, have you tried losing weight with this thing? And I got in trouble. Someone like messaged me saying, "Are you calling me fat? Are you calling me fucking fat?" I was like, "I don't even know who the fuck you are."
No, one of my so basically, it did Michael McIntyre's thing of reply to all.
Kind of, yeah.
Because
except I didn't share anything. It was fucking hacked.
If we're going for Ozzy Osbourne memories, actually, Sharon Osbourne was on that show once, and they did to all her contacts. Would you like a voucher for a free facelift? I got it in thought of you.
Yeah.
And Ozzy tried to FaceTime 7 times.
I recently learned of a really funny Ozzy story. I can't remember where. I think it was like, I don't know, Have I Got News For You or something like that. But someone was talking about a story that Sharon told about Ozzy, where she basically this was like during his really heavy drinking days, and she told when she went out to do business in New York, she told the hotel staff, all right, no bringing drinks up to Ozzy. If he asks for it, don't do it. And as an extra step, she even took his clothes when she went out, so he was like naked the entire time. She came back after business. He was plastered. He was absolutely plastered. She complained to the hotel staff. They said, no, I don't know how he did it. We didn't bring him anything up. She thought it was like a one-time thing. Nope, next day she came back, he was plastered once again. And she went, Ozzy, I give up. How do you do it? And he went, oh, well, when you go out, I put on one of your dresses and then go to the transvestite club.
Oh, no. Did she forget the mini fridge?
Nah. Oh, God, rest in peace, Ozzy. Like, I genuinely, when I heard that news, I was in fucking mourning. Like, this is probably the most a celebrity death has hit me.
No, it's
like 2 weeks after his fucking farewell thing as well.
I just thought it was a bit like that scene in The Simpsons where the guy says good night because he.
And also, like, I think obviously what a fucking way to go out. Like, you play your final, probably biggest show ever, and then die 2 weeks, and then just die 2 weeks later. People were saying like he was holding on for that last show. And I can believe that, just seeing how close he was.
Yeah, because I remember, I think it was a guy from, one of the journalists from Metal Hammer was doing a documentary, and they said with Ozzy, he doesn't have much of an act, and he's the first guy to admit it.
Yeah.
But he does connect with an audience in a way that many frontmen could never achieve.
Yeah, like so many people were saying, like, when he told the crowd he loved them, which many bands do, but they say it like once or twice. Ozzy say it all throughout the night. It felt like he really meant it, and like you could tell when he was on that stage how fucking appreciative he was for everyone there and for the life they managed to give him.
I remember also Sharon was on Would I Lie to You once, and I fired a personal assistant once for not seeing the humour in a situation that happened at Christmas.
All right.
And it was that her and Ozzy accidentally set the house on fire.
And she was just like, she fired him because she didn't see the humor in that.
Afterwards, yes.
Fucking hell. Like,
this was true, by the way. This wasn't one of the lies.
I keep seeing like clips from the Osbournes, and holy shit, I wish I watched it. I never seen a show, only clips. I wish I watched it now. It was so funny. Like there was a bit where they shall talk about something that how one of the lorry drivers ended up getting, I think, arrested, and Ozzy went he was stoned. No, he was drunk. He was getting a blowjob from a hooker while driving. Oh, they'll do it. He was naked. Oh, they'll fucking do it. Like, that's a like, oh my god's reaction. More just like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, you would have thought something like. I think if the weird thing is, I think if they had made that show now, it would have killed his career, rather than made it like it did back then. Like I
mean, I don't think it really made his career back then. I think it more just exemplified it. Because let's be honest, back then you already knew who the fuck Ozzy was.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ozzy was very niche at that point. It was basically he kind of went back into the big light from that. That was
it was like sort of like I think people knew Black Sabbath. I don't think it was until he went solo that people really got to know Ozzy himself.
Yeah, there's the famous gross out contest he had with Motley Crue at Poolside.
I don't think I've heard that one.
They depict it quite well in the movie The Dirt, which is also on Netflix. But I'm amazed that they were able to control the narrative with that movie, and Motley Crue still come out looking like awful people. Yeah, no, seriously, Motley Crue, they're all awful bastards.
I mean, you can say that for a lot of bands, but you still gotta appreciate what they gave us.
Yeah, but even by that standard, Motley Crue are awful bastards.
But I mean, like, example, Pantera.
Yeah.
Pantera, I think the lead singer has sort of changed his ways about the whole racist thing. I could be very wrong. I'm freely admitting that now, but I think he has apologized for it. I
don't know enough to answer one more on that one.
But I still cannot say fuck the band because of how much they gave and influenced metal.
But it is interesting the reunion never happened until both Dimebag and Vinny are dead.
Yeah.
I didn't even see Vinny's other band, Hell Yeah. They played down the road at the Live Rooms.
Oh, right. Were they good?
That was a pretty good show.
Yeah, because I've listened to Damage Plan, Dimebag Darrell's band.
Yeah,
they were quite good.
Vinny was in that as well.
Alright. So Motley Crue's not like the anime me goes, yeah.
Oh god, then which one of us is Tommy Lee?
I don't know. Oh god, which one of us is Vince Neil? Ripley.
What's up with her?
She heard a car outside, I think. Someone shutting the car door. But anyway, on to more, as I said, rest in fucking peace, Ozzy. Thank you for absolutely everything. On lighter news, Vakken's next week.
So we know there won't be a stream on Tuesday
or Thursday
next week, but there also won't be a stream the Tuesday after. And we don't know if we're coming back on Thursday or not. It depends on Elliot's and mine's health.
I'll probably be alright. Like I think because I'll have the Monday and I'll have the Monday and the Tuesday and the Wednesday. I'm probably gonna take Tuesday very lightly.
Well, the other thing
is just coming back to honestly, yeah, I might. I mean, we're seeing some fucking heavy bands. We might just end up dying in it. Oh, I'm seeing Dark Funeral at like 1 in the morning. I could get fucking stabbed.
No, the Dark Funeral show. No, there's actually a possibility of that. The other thing I got to do when I get back is plan my birthday.
Oh, what are you doing for it?
I'm not sure yet. I was thinking of
You doing something with us, or is it just a family?
No, I would definitely want to get you guys involved if I can get it organised. But
yay!
I'm good, but I'm hoping to get it done before the evening, so you guys can go home on a decent time, and I can watch the Pokemon World Championships because I don't want to bore you guys with that one.
Nah, let's be honest. You're just doing this so you can watch a Pokemon. You don't care about us getting out of a decent time because I'm gonna be like, no, I'm fine staying as long as I can. I'm happy with it. But no, you're just like, no, I need an early bedtime and Pokemon.
I'm so glad. Do you know what? Actually, after all I've had to plan into going into this week, I'm so glad I didn't qualify to the World Championships now. Because I would have hated to have thought, I've got to get back and I've got to organise a flight to California. I've got to get a team together. Put it this way, I think I'd have to have my World Championship team ready now. And I'd have to be saying, right, I'm going to have less than a week to practice properly with it. I don't know what I'd go with either, because I'm not very good at this current regulation.
Oh.
Which is funny, because I did quite well at the tournament me and Reese went to when we did that regulation.
Shit. Why am I doing so fucking badly? Like, remember the first stream where I didn't die once? And the second stream where I didn't die till an hour in? That was a fucking good one. What has happened to me?
I think in your defense, Elliot, this game does have a massive difficulty spike around
I don't think so. I think it's a pretty natural one.
I don't know. I really noticed
like just
the
right now with this, with this boss.
What's your
It's
What's your
Anyway, I've written my Night Rain review.
Oh no, I did beat the other boss. I did get to this boss because I recognise it, and I don't think I.
Yeah, you did. I know the exact boss you mean. The other boss, yeah.
This boss.
Yeah, it is. Most of the bosses in this game are mandatory.
We could end up, if you want, Elliot, going and doing some grinding.
Nah. It's a thing. I have one thing in relation to Reese. I am fucking stubborn. I am fighting this boss until I kill it. Because trust me, right now it's me fucking up the parries and relying too much on them. Right now, no amount of grinding is going to help me.
I mean, the risk of jinxing it. The weather at the minute is looking like a decent mix of sun and rain.
Yeah, I mean, I checked today. It's not raining on the Friday, but it is going to be raining a little bit. It's going to be raining a tiny bit on the Thursday and on the Thursday. Sorry, it's not raining. It's going to be raining a little bit on the Wednesday and Friday, and it's going to be. I think the most rain is going to be on the Saturday, but even then, it's not going to be that much. Most of the rain's happening during the build-up, I believe.
Now that could affect the ground, but
thankfully, I don't think it's going to be 2023 weather, because that was raining constantly throughout the entire month and it was torrential.
God, that was a particularly bad one that year.
Yeah, like, as I said, I'm on the Vacuum Reddit page. Everyone goes on about how biblically awful 2023 was for weather.
Yeah,
I still would have been okay, I think, if I had wellies. I wish I went with wellies now.
I think, in all honesty, none of us were having a good time with that one.
No, I mean, even Joe wasn't, and if anyone was going to be having a good time, you'd think it would be Joe.
The one of us who drinks the most.
Yeah, the guy who we saw absolutely plastered when we saw Skindred, and just went up to us and said, "This is fucking awful."
I know, it was basically this. I remember thinking at that moment, right, what the fuck are we going to do here? As soon as I saw you that morning when it was really bad,
yeah,
I just went, fuck this.
Yeah, I was alright.
Fuck this, we're going back to Hamburg.
I was a right fucking state.
I thought there's no way. Me and Joe can't enjoy ourselves if you're stuck in the moshtel. We're not enjoying ourselves much as is, and we said as soon as this wasn't fun, we'd go.
Yeah.
We just said, sod it, we're going. And also, actually, you got us out of a hole in that one because it meant we didn't have to go back with Simon.
Yeah.
And potentially get questioned by the police on the way home.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't like it was arrested immediately when we got back home. It was like a week afterwards.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is they might have planned a sting around. You never know. They could have planned the sting around keeping him in. We don't know how much they were monitoring him. To be fair, they have. Obviously, Because if what I imagine would have happened is if he got onto them, he would have stayed in Germany, thinking they wouldn't be able to arrest him, not realising there's such a thing as it. Because I don't think he would have realised there's such a thing as a European arrest warrant, and Germany does have an extradition treaty with the UK. In fact, because there's only a few countries that don't have extradition treaties. We don't have extradition treaties with. Because I found it out, and there used to be this online show called Epic How To.
Never heard of it.
It's basically...
Is it related at all to Epic Rap Battles of History or Epic Meal Time?
No, it's basically... It was this... A guy was basically would do a thing where he's saying these out there situations. What's the best way to go about it, or what's the best...
I keep trying to block that grab attack, and it just... Yeah.
Or what's the best way to do something with the minimal amount of effort? So they did things like how to earn money playing video games, Epic how to win an Oscar, and eventually did one how to fake your death.
Yeah.
And one of the things they're going on about is like, where do you go? Because if you get caught, you need a way of not getting sent back. And so you want to go somewhere where you can earn a lot of money with cash, and you don't need to give your names and credit cards and stuff. Because you obviously got to give up pretty much everything, and the answer, they don't have an extradition treaty with your country. So your best bet was prior to the war. It was Ukraine. Because Ukraine does have quite lax rules. They apparently have quite lax rules around like getting utilities and applying for jobs. And they also do not have an extradition treaty with the UK or the US, but that might have changed now because of the better relations that we're having with the country.
Well, it's definitely not the same with the US, considering they're in relationship with them at the minute.
Yeah, no, they do have an extradition treaty with the US. They also don't have one with Russia, which is why that's where Edward Snowden's hiding out at the minute. But the point is, if he had tried to hide out there, they would have been able to just go and get him, because they would have said, "Look, we know we got the evidence to get him. Could you please give us a warrant?" Or they would have just kept at it until he came home, because he would have eventually had to go back. Yeah. Let's face it, he's a good convincer, but he's not able to survive that long without help.
Yeah. Oh my god, love that. Dude does need help.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking idiot.
I'm just focusing on dodging at the minute.
Oh, yeah, keep at it. Oh, damn.
I'm okay. I can still, yeah.
Oh, well done.
I keep needing to remember to use Aegis as well. I keep needing to remember to use my shield. I'll swap to this for a bit. Oh no, not that one. That attack inflicts decay. Those are the attacks I really need to roll for.
It's really weird, because it feels like that whole thing happened, that festival and the aftermath of it all happened like yesterday, but that was 2 years ago.
I mean, not yesterday, but yeah, I still remember where I was and what I was doing when you messaged us saying, "Oh, Simon's been arrested."
Yeah, no.
I was, funny enough, I was in my room waiting for my dad to pick me up to go to my uncle's birthday.
No, I was just. I remember though, I just remember thinking I do not want to go back to the guy.
Yeah.
Because he was actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, he was asking me for money while we were in Hamburg.
You said he was asking there we go. You said he was asking while we were on our way back and he was still at the festival. Didn't you also say you weren't gonna give him any more? No. Specifically to him.
So what's happening now?
I basically said, yeah, no, I can't afford it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right now, because I'm working, because I'm paying off I said I'm paying off. I'm fine on my mortgage. I was basically lying to him with that one because I just didn't want to give him any more money.
Yeah.
But I just said, no, I'm not giving you any more money.
Just like you kept saying, you kept asking people to pay back for Vakken, even though it's specifically just for him, really.
Yeah, no, basically, because I thought, you owe me so much money right now, mate. I need something back.
Yeah, because I mean, you haven't asked me or anyone else to pay for Vakken.
No, Andy's asking to pay for it, but I keep palming off because I felt he's a decent bloke. I don't want to...
I did offer, like, I could pay for my own plane ticket.
No.
You still haven't gotten back to me on that.
Andy's paid me back for his part of the Moshtel.
Okay.
What the fuck happened here?
If I remember correctly, bunnies.
We really need to sort out the security in this place.
You're alive.
What security? All we have is a waifu, a simping robot, and nerd in glasses.
The cat.
Yeah, we need to...
And also Professor McGonagall in a wheelchair.
Really?
We need to hire a night porter.
Simon is behind this. First.
We have one other guy with weapons aside from me, and he's a fucking dick.
I'll try to figure
God, I gotta get in tomorrow to do Anime Amigos. That'll be a good episode.
Why do I keep drinking that?
Yeah, you don't like it. Do you want me to get you a glass
It's
of
just
water?
there.
Do you want me to get you a glass of water, man?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I had a drink on the way up.
What?
First, go to the second. Antonia might know.
Oh, go to the second floor. Okay.
Like I say, Elliot, do not forget your Ripley's bowl.
If she actually eats anything from it.
Oh yeah, she's finished mostly.
Oh, good.
But I'm saying don't forget it because otherwise
Yeah.
you won't get it back till we go to Vakken probably. Oh no, I can probably drop
You
it
can
in.
bring it up tomorrow. What are you saying? Is this going to be the last time I see you till Vakken?
Who's there? I'll never open this door. You might as well give up. Oh, it's you. Is it safe out there?
I noticed because you were just so silent.
Okay, come in.
Anything you leave behind won't be brought back till next month since Cal will forget to bring it in.
Do you know that's genuinely a very good possibility?
I have a spare dog bowl for her. My dad's is fine.
You're here.
Where the fuck's Geppetto?
That's a relief. Being trapped
Oh, he's
somewhere.
there.
That's not
It's
him.
the worst.
Where's Geppetto?
It's good to be free. Oh, sorry.
Father?
I should be thanking you first.
Your boy is
When you
here.
came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Thank you so much. You're here. It's when you came in.
We haven't done any of the DLC stuff either.
I think I could get to it. I'm just wanting to get to like the end, like just before the final boss before we do it, so I have as much health as I can.
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I seem to
Hello,
find
it is
myself
I,
once again
Dominum.
dead.
I cannot wait to see you miss half my show at Vakken.
When push comes to shove, I freeze. It
I
would
got
be
my,
funny if it weren't
I'm
so
still
pathetic.
very heavily debating, do I want to miss
Surely
all
there must
Vakken,
be
Dominum or
something that only
not?
I, in all my
Because
genius, can contribute.
I have to get, after you kill, yeah, it will be fun, new gameplay
Hence
straight
why we're
away.
going to do it before we do that.
Yeah.
Fear not.
Can I do? No, I don't think I can. You have to go to a specific place in the game. I'm pretty sure.
What I don't. Here's the thing, as I say, I've got my bands. I'm going to stick to my bands because I do not want to risk putting my back out
Yeah.
and ruining it for everyone else.
You're not going to ruin it for. Why would you ruin it for everyone else?
Well, I'm already kind of ruining it because I'm.
Why?
Well, because I'm not seeing as many bands with everyone.
Dude, piss off. See as many bands as you want. You're not gonna be ruining it for everyone else. I'm just gonna see as many bands as I can. As many bands as I can. I'm probably gonna be really fucking tired when I get it. When I get in. If anything, I'm gonna be making things worse for everyone than you are.
No, it's fine, mate. Seriously, I've got to also remind myself you're. How many years younger than me are you?
7.
Yeah. Oh God, because I'm turning 35 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. You can see 0 bands or 100 bands. It's up to you. Yeah, exactly.
I think
you
my-
can fucking stay in the motel the entire time if you want.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm mainly gonna. It's weird because Saturday's my least active day.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. There's like a 5-hour period where I've got no bands I want to see.
Just you could join me for my ones.
Honestly, if I'll probably end up getting bored on the Switch and just say, yeah, I'll go and join Elliot for one of his bands.
Yeah, I mean that. As I said, I have. Or you could just wander around, see what other bands.
Yeah, because I often think I don't go to the village often enough.
Yeah, like, you know what? Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna see who else is playing on Saturday then.
No, I've got a good idea of what I want to see, man. But as I say,
But be warned.
I might as well see if there's anyone you're interested in seeing. I think Obituary might be playing that day.
I've seen Obituary enough times in my life. There's like 2 or 3 great songs by him. I don't really not really that bothered by it.
I don't really like Obituary very much. So wait, how long's your?
Well, if I go,
So you said like I think it was after I guess after Destruction.
let me double check that on my app.
So
Where the fuck did I put the app? Well, that would help.
Save us. Save.
I mean, if you want to see anyone aside from Mastodon, I recommend Night Demon.
Yeah,
They're like really good sort of classic heavy metal sound. There's Decapitated. There's Midnight's quite fun. Dimitri Paradox. They're pretty good. Yeah, I was right. Within Obituary's playing that day.
Let's see. What is my schedule like at the minute? Because I'm going to see. Yeah, no, it's.
If you want, you could just go on more. Click on My Vacan.
I must be seeing someone before Destruction. Oh yeah, Trollfest.
Yeah, we're seeing Trollfest and
Walkings.
And Walkings, yeah.
Then we're going to go see Destruction, and then I don't have anything until Gojira.
Yeah.
Which is fine because I wouldn't mind. I would like to use some of that time to pack up anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
I'm probably going to pack up the morning of.
That makes a lot more sense.
Because, like, I'm probably going to get because I feel like at that point I've gotten the band shits I want. I'll have done a lot of wander around. So, say I wake up, I get up at like 10. I'll pack up. Then that gives me an hour and a half to pack up. Then we'll go see Trollfest.
Because I'm going to go with you to see the Vacan Firefighters. So 1.
Oh, hey, sick.
2. At the minute, 1, 2.
Can I not level up or anything?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, I can.
5 bands on.
I can only level up once.
5 bands on Wednesday.
Let's see. Do I have any? I have 1.
5 bands on Thursday. 6 bands on Friday.
Let's do Technique.
5 bands on Saturday.
Meanwhile, give me a sec. I'll check mine because I have a lot more than you. I have 9 bands on Wednesday. Again, a lot of these I'm going to be sitting down. I'm going to be sitting down to see. Yeah. Like I feel like a lot of times if I'm not seeing a band, I'm going to be sitting down somewhere, resting up. I have 5 bands on Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 bands on Friday. That's if I see Drowning Pool though. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bands on Saturday. I've got a lot. As I said though, I'm gonna be seeing a lot of bands. I'm gonna be sitting down for a lot of the bands, and I'm gonna be resting. And I'm gonna be.
It's good to be. When you came in,
God, I need some.
Just sitting down, watching bands from the side. I'm just skipping dialogue.
I put 200 euros on my wristband.
I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna wait until we're actually in Germany. I'm probably gonna put. I'm gonna start off with 300, but my max limit is gonna be 500.
Remember, we got the there's not only is there in the site, there's also one in the Moshtel.
Yeah, I know. Like I'll just do it. Yeah. I'll do it all on the app first, but I'll. Kind of.
Yeah, I couldn't get click and collect to work, so
That's annoying.
So I'm just gonna I'll buy a hoodie if I really need it, and then
I've ordered a few things. The biggest thing I've ordered a t-shirt and a towel. Because I'll be honest, I can't be asked packing a towel, so I think I might as well get one from there.
I think we get towels at the Moshtel.
Oh, do we?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Path of the Pilgrim, that's where we get the DLC.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
We'll do that when we're getting up to the final boss.
Yeah, I've, what else have I ordered? I've ordered a pair of sunglasses, because I need some. Plus the aviator's glasses, so that's gonna be cool. I've ordered a mug, a patch, and one other thing. Oh, and a cow.
I noticed one thing you haven't done a lot, Elliot, is the golden seed stuff.
Oh, you mean the golden cord tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting about it. I might as well do that now. I'm not really using the cube anyway.
It's funny, because I was doing that all the bloody time.
Oh yeah, you were using the Spectre. I know that's mostly for the Spectre. Yeah, I still remember that. I'm this far. I haven't used the Spectre once. You were using the Spectre all the time. You still gave up.
It's so bloody hard, this game.
It is.
I know.
And that's part of the fun of it.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. I think this is a fantastic game.
It's still my favorite Souls-like, non-From Souls-like, I should say.
Oh.
When it comes to my favorite From Souls-like, I think honestly I'm leaning a little bit more towards Elden Ring.
Oh.
Just because like, if anything, for the build options, like the build options for that game are so sick.
Oh, I need to check. Is that real?
Hulk Hogan was passed away. Wait, really?
I'll check. Oh, he has.
Oh my god! Seriously?
Yeah, yes, he has died.
Why,
Age
yeah.
71.
Bloody hell! That's two massive deaths this week.
Yeah, the difference is I didn't like Hulk Hogan.
Ah.
Yeah,
You say it didn't like an hour ago.
yeah, I saw that, but I thought that's got to have been someone's going to make that.
Yeah,
mistake,
like when Reese shared the Ozzy Osbourne has died tweet, I was checking. So I was like, no, that can't be. Fuck.
Because it does happen quite a few times that people have reported inaccurately that someone's died, and then and the newspaper because they just see a couple of tweets.
Oh, do you want to know something that? First of all, one thing I loved with and this is going to be kind of an awful thing to say, but one thing I loved with Ozzy's death, the absolute love I saw on Twitter for him.
Yeah.
Like, literally the day he died and the day after, nothing but people giving praise to him, and people just, and bands just sharing the stories with him, and just absolute nothing but love and admiration, which I absolutely love. But there was one other thing that pissed me off. I went into the comments of a lot of them to see what the fans were saying. Obviously, there were like some really nice comments, like people heartbroken, but close to the top always was hey, at Grok, who is this man?
Oh god, I'm so sick of people doing
fucking shut up. Have the due diligence. It's Ozzy fucking Osbourne. Have the due diligence and the respect to do your own research, you fucking troglodytes.
It's weird to think that Ozzy's last appearance is like one of these amazing moments and very heartfelt. Hulk Hogan's last WWE appearance was him getting booed out of the stadium trying to promote a brand of beer that he was trying to hawk.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy's final appearance. I love you all. You are so good. You're all such good fans. I absolutely love you. The other one. Hey, have you heard of Hulkbucker? I did see that with Alex Jones saying, oh, Ozzy Osbourne died. You know why? Because he got a vaccine last year. He got a vaccine and now he's dead. Like one of the best comments on that I saw was someone retweeting that with Will Smith saying, "Keep his name out your fucking mouth."
I remember someone did point out lifelong drug addict and alcoholic.
Yeah, lifelong. Oh yeah, very big drug addict, alcoholic. He had Parkinson's. He had a near fatal fall. The man had a lot of issues. It's not because he got fucking vaccinated.
The thing about Hogan is, I mean, a lot of people are saying he got booed out of the audience because he went to bat for Trump. But the reality is, Undertaker was also in the audience and he was at that show.
Especially since Ozzy was diagnosed with Parkinson's a year before COVID. Yeah.
The other thing as well, he went to bat for Trump, but he did not get booed out of the arena. And this is in California, I should point out, which is deep Democrat territory. So I kind of it's when I just had to explain to you, everyone's just sick of this shit.
Yeah, I did not know Hulk was that hated.
No, put it this way, it wasn't until like the 2010s when we could really reevaluate his career. I stand by his actions led to the death of WCW.
Oh damn.
I would say if he had taken it better...
Hulk Hogan was caught on tape being very racist.
That also did not help things.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the last thing I heard about Hulk was his piece of shit Xbox Kinect game. Which was the ugliest game I've ever seen, by the way.
the thing about Hogan is, like, yes, he did a lot for wrestling, but every time he could have left the business in a better state for the next generation.
The main thing I know about him is his god-awful film career. Which all I'll say, it's a good thing The Rock and John Cena's film careers are going well.
And Dave
because
Bautista.
Otherwise... sorry?
And Dave Bautista as well.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, Dave Bautista, you might actually say on...
I mean, we got a wrestler in Like a Dragon.
Was it in Like a Dragon again? Oh, yeah, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, oh no, he's fantastic, Samoa Joe. The reason he was able to do that is because he's always injured, so he had time to do it. Seriously, that guy, he comes back for like 3 months, and then he knows, he's got a shoulder injury or something like that. It's like, I remember there's a wrestling, they're not around anymore, unfortunately, there's a wrestling...
So he stops wrestling for ages because he keeps getting injured. Hey, guess what? Samoa Joe's are wrestling Axl Rose.
Yeah. But except everyone likes him.
Yeah.
The funny thing is though, with I remember there was a wrestling tag team called the Acclaim, and their gimmick was that one of them would battle rap to the ring, and Batista is still the best wrestler and actor, and John Cena and The Rock plays him, and then John Cena and The Rock plays himself in every film.
Yeah.
But to go on to my point, but basically they basically did a rap where they said, "You're not a tough guy, Joe. You're just injury prone." I remember they did one actually when they came to Wembley. They did one saying, "Acclaim on the mic. There's nothing that we can't do. These guys are bigger disgrace than Prince Andrew."
Yeah, I think you told me that one before.
The thing is, none of us heard the second line because the whole audience went, "Ah!" Just so we could not believe they went there. Bowens didn't believe me, but look, it's Harry, Hermione, and Ron Weasley. What are the... I mean, these are the guys who could get over the term "scissor me, daddy ass."
Wrestling's weird.
I know, that's what's great about it.
Is it like Top Gear? Are you there more for the humour than you are the fights?
No, I would say the difference is if you get a well choreographed match, it is one of the best things you'll ever watch. Like, I still stand by, genuinely, I was watching a match, one of the best matches I've ever seen was a match that was done on, like, WWE's developmental brand, NXT. As for the NXT Championship between Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano.
I'm doing really bad against this guy. No offense, he's a really tough guy to fight.
I could not take my eyes off this 2 out of 3 falls match that was going to determine who the next NXT champion was going to be. And genuinely, it was such a moment when Gargano won, because even though he's been picked ahead of time to win it, the fact that it was not a guarantee he was going to win it, and all the time and effort he had put in, and the 5-star clinics that he put into that company, it was great to just see him finally be acknowledged for what he had brought to that company. So there is something about the match and the fact that there was so many moments in that match where you're like, okay, this has got to be the end of it, and they went, no, we're going to keep going. A random match recommended on YouTube for me was John Cena versus The Big Show, where Big Show lifts Cena lifts Big Show over his head. You're going to have to narrow that down a bit, actually, because that happened quite a few times.
How little that narrows it down.
Yeah, that was the problem with John Cena. They made him look really strong, but then they didn't know how to make him look weak again. So they always made the joke that they called it, that they basically, he was Super Cena, or the parody would be, one of the things you'd often see when he retained his championship for really long periods of times, and at the next pay-per-view, you just see on Twitter all the time, "Lol, Cena wins."
No, I feel like what they should have done was given him like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol or something and call it Lost Power Juice or something like that, and just say, "You're not weak, Cena."
Well, the funny thing is that, I mean, this is John Cena's final year as a wrestler. He is retiring at the end of this year.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, this will be, like, this weekend will be his last SummerSlam, for example. And he's currently...
Well, is he just going to do films from now on?
Yes. Because, like, it really takes it out of your wrestling.
Well, yeah, you're getting beaten up constantly.
I remember Goldberg was on the...
I get a bunch of hillbillies and autistic people say, "You're good."
that's the thing about wrestling fans. They got a lot smarter now, and they're more willing to express their opinion on the internet. Cena versus Xena is the final match. But the funny thing is that they basically turned him into a bad guy for his final year.
Oh, so they're going to kill him off in his final match or something, do you think?
Not exactly kill him off, but they are because he did at WrestleMania. He broke the record. He now has hold the WWE Championship a world title in that company more times than any other wrestler. He's got it because it's his 17th run with the belt.
Ooh.
Yeah, beating Ric Flair's previous record. But the thing is, the experiment's not really working, because the whole thing was him doing an alliance with The Rock and Travis Scott for some fucking reason.
Travis Scott's in wrestling?
He did the theme for WrestleMania, so he basically used that power to sort of get him involved in some fashion.
The only thing I really know him for is Astroworld.
Yeah, he still hasn't accepted any sort of responsibility for that.
Yeah, I thought he had.
No, not really. Like he's done like. If you watch that, they did an episode. Do you remember that documentary about Woodstock?
Yeah.
Well, they've kept going now with like other like massive corporate failures.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about another one they did.
The first one they did was on
Was on Astroworld.
Astroworld, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first one they did. I mean, they did other ones, like they did the Poop Cruise.
The what?
There was a cruise ship that lost power.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I think I saw this advertised on Netflix or something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
it's a really good documentary series actually. They did one today about the PI mums. That's a horrid story of a bunch of women that were trying to make a really good television program.
Don't think I've ever heard of that one.
It was a reality show that was short-lived because they got involved in a bunch of controversy around some fake cases. Basically, they got screwed by the other people at their agency and their management.
I've seen it show up on the top 10 on Netflix, but I never watched them. I like the one about Woodstock.
Here's the one.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah, but the way they did it very well with Woodstock was they did like one episode for each day.
Like the like I don't know. Honestly, for me, I think of all the failed like project things, I'll rate it up. Fucking hell. But you're like, oh shit, no, I don't. Fuck.
What's your
like the like failed festivals is probably the thing I'm most interested in, or like festivals that have gone wrong. Like I remember hearing about one in like I don't think it was Glastonbury, but it was one where I was like. It's an English one that was like ended up getting flooded. There was so much rain.
That was a Glastonbury one year. Actually.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, because Phil Jupiter said he was there that year.
Oh.
They had to send in divers to see if people had died in their tents. They hadn't. No one died.
I remember hearing about that there was one where a bunch of people were stranded because the festival was sponsored by T-Mobile, and you could only get reception if you had T-Mobile, and even then the reception was terrible.
Oh yeah, no, that happened. Put it this way: as soon as Wednesday,
that would be like Vatican saying you are allowed reception, but only if you are with 3. If not, fuck off.
I'll tell you, there's the reception at Vakken is going to go basically Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah. And
then it's fine in the morning and it's fine at the very late evening, but in the rest of the day it's rubbish.
Yeah.
So Reese,
that's because you expect the people are expecting you to not be on your phone. That's you to be enjoying the fucking music.
No, I don't. It doesn't bother me because I don't need it at that point in time. But it was good that it wasn't that we didn't have that issue in the morning, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to call up Mum and Evie to sort us out back to Hamburg, and we would have been basically flying solo.
Oh.
So it's a good thing we got that sorted.
Yeah.
Did you watch either of the documentaries about Firefest?
No. I don't think that was available. Whether it was on Netflix.
One was on Netflix and one was on Hulu. I'm not sure how you get access to it.
Yeah, I did want to watch the second one then.
I think it's now on Disney Plus, because Disney Plus is kind of the distributors of Hulu in the UK.
Yeah, I don't really. Well, I mean, it's not exactly accurate to call Firefest a festival because it never actually fucking happened.
And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that there was major negligence going on.
Yeah.
But I'm just double checking that. No.
Fire Island.
No, it's called the one on Net.
Oh, I didn't know Firefly was on Disney Plus. Oh,
Neither did I actually. But no, it was called
Disney owns Hulu. We get most of Hulu under Disney.
Not that one apparently. But there was ethical concerns with both documentaries because Billy, the festival organizer, he actually was interviewed for the Hulu one.
Oh right.
And he reportedly got like 40 grand for that, I think. But obviously, but from that, they do actually confront him with a bunch of his bullshit on that. But
yeah, kind of like the Woodstock one did, where like the organisers were still lying through the teeth, and you still got people saying, "Yeah, that's fucking bullshit."
But the difference is, again, unlike the Woodstock one, the interviewer themselves were actually saying to your face, "Okay, how do you explain this?" And say that's clearly rubbish.
Oh, wrong one.
But the Netflix one, the one thing they don't tell you in that one is they never mention the social media team that really helped advertise the festival in the Netflix one, which is there's no other way of putting it. They're called Fuck Jerry.
Yeah.
What surprised me is that Disney...
As a matter of fact, if I remember, you say that. If I remember, they are a meme page on Instagram that is entirely made up of other people's stolen memes.
Yeah, they were in charge of. That was the organisation that was doing a lot of the advertising for the Firefest. They're never mentioned in the Netflix documentary, and it's a very good reason. They're the producers of the documentary.
Oh.
But they never make that very apparent.
Okay. If I remember, this is the boss you gave up on.
Yes, this is the one I gave up on.
Yeah, this is the boss you gave up on. In other words, hopefully after today, you'll finally be seeing more of this game.
No, it is making me want to go back to the Xbox and try again. The thing about it is, as well, is they don't tell you partway through the documentary. By the way, this person being interviewed is one of the producers of this documentary. Season 34 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on Disney Plus. Is it?
Oh, fuck it. Don't tell him that, Reese.
No.
He's going to make me watch it now.
I'm not going to make you watch it. I just wanted to check that was a thing.
Oh, I'm going to watch it. Jeremy Clarkson's hosting it. It's going to be well fucking shit, mate.
It's funny, I actually knew the answer to one of the £1 million questions yesterday.
Huh.
It was, I actually got it because of Assassin's Creed, weirdly.
Really?
Yeah. Just double check something. See if either of you two know the answer to it.
Don't fucking put it on while I'm playing. Talking is distracting enough already. I don't need fucking a shining screen of...
I'll wait till you're done with this fight, man. But yeah, no, it's
yeah, especially as this is as I keep saying, this is a really tough fight.
What? It is a really tough fight, I will grant you. It's because I'm no good at multitasking.
No, it's because you rely too much on the Spectre and he fucking dies pretty quickly. Literally, this is what you do. You keep an eye on them, seeing who's going after you, and then just focus on them.
It's really difficult for me to do that.
Gang fights are always yeah. I mean, some I don't mind. Like this one, I actually think is all right because all the characters work. Because as I said, they don't all go after you at once, and they all play differently. But yeah, they can be an absolute pain. Oh, wait your turn, dick cheese.
You went too close to Cloud's sword.
Oh, fucking stop it! I hate. He's the worst fucking rabbit. He's the worst of the goddamn rabbits.
Welcome to my world.
There was, oh my god, the one in fucking Dark Souls 2 was just 3 normal enemies. But they're fucking like really, yeah, I fucking hate that fight.
I remember there was one...
That's a DLC fight as well, if I remember.
It's Haven the Rock cosplay and 2 others that were...
Yeah, Apple the Rock cosplay, yeah, I remember that one. Wasn't that DLC as well?
What about...
that was absolutely terrible.
What about the triple fight you get in Bloodborne?
Oh, that one's fine. That one's not that bad. Bloodborne's gameplay works for multiple enemies anyway.
It's funny because
Just like Big Brother wanted.
I remember the
yeah. See, when they the one that puts ailments on their weapons are the ones that go after you. Yeah, and this fucking DLC Nissandra Crown. Yeah, try and defend that by Dark Souls 2 fans.
yeah.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants
I noticed that the other one hasn't.
Oh, that one was...
I noticed the Battle Maniac one hasn't had much of a go. But Battle Maniac is certainly not doing much.
It's annoying that those DLCs were mandatory for the Platinum.
Yeah. Another reason why I'll never get the Platinum Trophy for Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, because that would mean you have to play for all of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Oh, piss off! Wait your fucking turn! Your fucking turn! Oh yeah, I see how it fucking is. You're having your fucking incestuous brother and sister help you out, do all the work for you, and then you just fucking pull me in. Yeah, fuck you. That's just something I do against when I fight against these guys and they piss me off. I just say they're all fucking incestuous, which, let's be honest, they are.
DS2 needs 3 playthroughs plus DLC done.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them require. Are you having a go? You fucking fighting me now?
It's one of the things that's kind of putting.
Fucking come over here, you prick!
It's one of the things that's putting me off 100% Tears of the Kingdom is the fact I've got to fill in the Hyrule Compendium, which I'm like, that's just tedious. And I thought, well, maybe I'll get away with it. I was like, no, it is tied to a side quest. I got to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead.
To be fair, you lasted very long there, mate.
Yeah, only because I was doing fuck all of them.
See if you all get this one right. In 1718, which pirate died in battle off the coast of what is now North Carolina? Caraco Jack, Blackbeard, Bartholomew Roberts, or Captain Kidd?
Who fucking cares?
Well, it's worth £1 million, that question.
I'm not winning £1 million.
I'm saying I knew the answer to this one because of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I haven't played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Literally, the only Assassin's Creed game I've played is Revelations.
Well, yeah, that's a decent one.
It's okay. That's also the game that made me realise, oh shit, I don't really like Assassin's Creed. Sneak past him, there we go.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I mean, I'm glad we're only doing one flight actually on Monday because
what do we nearly do multiple?
Well, there's not many direct flights from Manchester to Hamburg.
God.
Which one turned up in Pirates of the Caribbean 4 as the main villain?
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, played by Ian McShane,
demonstration time.
aka Tai Lung.
Watch this guy break apart.
Unpopular opinion, I actually kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean 4.
It's the thing I remember.
It's not I don't think that film's actually that bad.
I love how the guy who went on to direct that was the guy who went and did the Little Mermaid remake.
Oh fuck!
I was like, I love how they looked at that mermaid scene in that film.
I'm like, you know what? He's directed that mermaid bit. What are we having for our mermaid thing? That'd be just fucking dandy, that will.
remember Doug Walker did those bum reviews?
Yeah.
One of the ones I actually did.
This is the greatest film I've ever seen in my life.
One of the ones I actually did like was his one of Pirates 4, because every time they would like get to a plot hole or something, you just go, "But why?" "Oh, I'm Johnny Depp."
There was one line. You have to admit though, there was one line from that film that is pretty good. Oh, I hope everyone saw that because I will not be doing that again. Like I still quote that regularly. Fuck off, you twat. An impression so bad it nearly killed
Cal. Yeah, genuinely, I was buying my.
Was my impression really that bad?
No, it's my impression.
Oh wait, Dad. Actually, I think I broke his weapon. Sick.
One of the lines I did like from one of those was when they did Arrietty, the Studio Ghibli film, saying, "Aren't you afraid of me?" "No." "Why not?" "It's a Miyazaki film. We're not surprised by anything. Two girls rode in a cat that was a bus, and that barely got a reaction."
This is my brother.
Miyazaki's weird.
Hey, Evan. That's a. The funny thing is, up until now, Nintendo had. Did you say Nintendo's been like it's like the Disney of Japan? But up until now, they haven't really been Disney. They are now starting to move into that territory, particularly with the theme parks.
Yeah. Well, they're not really. Well, they're not really modern day Disney because they're not milking franchises and just doing remakes of everything.
Well, the funny thing is, Disney doesn't make most of their money from the films.
Yeah, it's all from theme parks.
Yeah, the theme parks is where they make most of their money. But so it's actually kind of funny. Most of I kind of wonder though, what is their plan going forward with these live action remakes? Because Lilo and Stitch has worked, but they got to be thinking that's a fluke. I
mean, no, it's not. They're not because it's getting a sequel for some fucking reason.
Okay, that makes some sense in a weird way.
How?
I mean,
like the original film, yeah, that got a series.
Financially, I'm saying it makes sense to do that. I'm more thinking, what are they going to think about financially with?
Also, what the fuck are they going to do for? What are the fuck are they going to do for a sequel? Like, Nanny's gone off to study fish. She's abandoned Lilo.
I'm kind of thinking.
Who I keep accidentally calling Lilu because of my dad's dog.
I'm trying to think now though. What would be? Is there any like? Are they planning more live action adaptations to come down the line? Are we done? Because
I just want them. I want them to be done. Let's be honest. We all want them to be done with them so fucking badly. Like, name the last time they've had a good live action movie.
Oh god. 20.
Stitch bus Lilo out of adoption home.
I think it's.
Yeah, it's a comedy road trip where they go to see Nanny.
I'm trying to think what have been the good live action Disney live action remakes. Not okay, good.
The only one I can think of is Jungle Book.
Jungle Book, I'll give you. What about Cinderella?
I haven't seen that one.
That's alright.
Yeah, so you mean it's alright, not good.
Well, the problem is, like, are they going to do Hercules anymore? Because that was apparently on the plan. But I'm wondering, is that still on the books? Because I don't think Disney's going to want to hire James Woods back.
Yeah, and let's be honest, who would they get aside from James Woods?
Because I think you'd have to get like an improv comedian or someone to do that role. Because
there we go. Second one down.
That's basically what Hayes is. He's an improv comedian that's gone completely evil. Oh yes, I got down to this stage, and then this fucker comes out of the coffin.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, 101 Dalmatians. That film was actually legit great.
Oh yes, absolutely.
But that was before I don't entirely count that one because that was before the current real string of live action movies.
There's also the thing that
like I don't care what anyone says. That film is amazing. It's Home Alone, but with dogs. How is that not awesome?
Well, it helps the fact it was also written and directed by the same person who did Home Alone.
That'll explain it.
Yeah, it's John Hughes doing that film, and I was like, when I found out, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's funny because also that one.
In all fairness, I am I fully admit, I'm 100% nostalgia blind on that film. I watched it. That was like every time I went to my nan and granddad's when I like from school, I would always put that film on. Specifically, I would always watch the first 20 minutes and then stop watching it. I'd have no idea why. It took me years to watch the entire thing and only to realise, oh wait, the rest of this film is actually really good as well.
Glenn Close should have got an Oscar nomination for that performance.
Are you kidding me? She should, never mind a nomination, she should have won a fucking Oscar. Apparently there's a 2016 live-action remake of Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, I saw that.
Was it good?
No, it's one of the most forgettable films. But I think that film's failure was one of the catalysts for why these live-action remakes change so little, but then do really insulting changes whenever they do, which is because Pete's Dragon was not a success, so they kind of went, okay.
Yeah. I still kind of want them to go at the one remake I can think of that I want them to do, and just to see them go wild with it is Black Cauldron. Yeah, I know. Like it's difficult because you still need to get the rights for the Belgariad and whatnot. But I just think it would just be really cool. Like, go full on with it. Go fucking dark.
I think they must hold some rights to the Black Cauldron because they're able to do 101 Dalmatians whenever they want to do that. And
yeah, the difference is 101 Dalmatians is more focus. It's more known for Disney than it's the actual book.
Yeah, and also they're not called Roger and Anita in the book, so they own those characters completely.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly what they're called in the book, but I know they're not called Roger and Anita in the book. They're called something else.
I'm also pretty sure they don't have as much focus on the book, don't they?
No, they're not much. Also, there's 2 nannies in the book, not 1.
Oh.
Yeah, but apparently they both were from previous employment.
That's actually a character from a live-action film that I don't think gets enough credit. The nanny is amazing in that film.
Oh yeah, who played her in that movie?
I'm pretty sure someone I would recognise.
The 101 Dalmatians. Let's see.
Maybe type in live-action.
1996. Here we go. It's John Hughes. Oh, John Hughes did the screenplay. He didn't direct it.
Oh, we did. They brought back the rights to Black Cauldron. Oh, do it, Lizzie. Do it. And again, I wanted to go full grim. I wanted to go like dark with it again. I wanted to go Lord of the Rings.
Of course, it's the guy who directed Bill and Ted did it.
Ah,
that explains why it's such good quality. You got John Hughes writing it and the Bill and Ted director. So
yeah, it's peak. It's fucking peak.
Oh, it's Joan Plowright who played her.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
What's she done?
Well, she was nominated for an Oscar.
Was it 401 Dalmatians?
No. Oh, no, she was... Oh, she's in the live-action segments. She's in Dinosaurs, Boleyn.
Is that one very forgettable Disney dinosaur film?
Yes.
Yeah.
No one knows that movie.
I had it on video. I never watched it just because I looked at the animation and thought that's ugly. No.
Yeah. She's a dame. Yeah, she was nominated in 1993 for Best Actress in a supporting role for the film Enchanted April.
Never heard of that one.
The Oscars does nominate a lot of films that no one remembers a year after they get nominated.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got a hell of a cast in that thing. I mean, you got Jasper and Horace played by Hugh Laurie and Mark Williams. Was good casting. Oh yeah, it's Jeff Daniels playing Roger.
Ah! Yeah, pretty sure I've seen him in a number of things.
Yeah, he's Dumb and Dumber. He's out of that.
Oh yeah.
I surprised saw.
You have got since. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, isn't Sword and Stone literally just King Arthur?
Yeah, but that's meant to be a twist at the end of it.
But I mean, come on, Sword and Stone. That's literally Excalibur.
I know.
That's literally the Arthurian legend. Man gets sword from a stone. He is king. Oh, hail King Arthur.
I know, but he's called Ward throughout most of the film.
Huh. Is it like? I admit, I haven't actually seen it. Is it like at the end of Rise of Skywalker, just what's your name? Arthur.
No, it's they ask him what his name is. His name is Ward. I mean Arthur.
Yeah.
Excalibur wasn't pulled from the sword.
Wasn't the sword Arthur pulled from? Oh,
No, it's not. No, it's Caliburn he pulls from.
it's Caliburn.
Yeah, Excalibur is the one that was gifted to him by the Lady of the Lake.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that's right.
Do you know the ones?
That's right. Shit.
Do
you want? Oh god, you're gonna hate me for this. The main reason I know that is because of Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yes, I know. That's not entirely unfair. Do you know what I found amazing though? 101 Dalmatians, the original, 1961.
Oh.
That animation does not look like it's 1961.
Oh, also Monty Python.
Yeah.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's how I remember.
Fake Englishman.
I'm sorry. Look, I've already read the Bernard Cornwell version of the Arthurian legend. Which, by the way, anyone who's a reader, highly recommend Bernard Cornwell's Warlord Chronicles. It's his interpretation of the Arthurian legends, and it is glorious. Here's something that's interesting. It's actually told from the perspective of Arthur or Lancelot. It's all told from the perspective of Derval.
That's interesting.
Of Derval Cadern. And the idea is sort of, it's told in a more realistic sense, so all the magic within the story, you don't actually know if it's real or if Merlin's pulling your leg.
Well, one of the funny things is Merlin in the Sword and Stone, he's kind of an archetype for what they did with...
okay, I got stuff there.
He's kind of an archetype for what they did with the genie in Aladdin.
Oh!
Because they basically... the whole thing...
So he's also giving pop culture references?
Well, sort of. They kind of tone it down a bit, but the idea is that he disappears for like most of the third act because he goes to the future when he gets to a fight with Arthur.
Huh.
The whole idea is he's basically a teacher for Arthur. He basically says you don't have to settle for mediocrity. You should be educated and know how to survive in the world. So it sort of explains why Arthur is considered the knowledgeable king.
Ah. The best medieval film is clearly
Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. No.
I haven't seen that.
Don't.
Okay.
I mean, you look at all those films.
Does it involve a Black Knight getting all his limbs cut off and threatening to bite Arthur's leg off?
No.
Oh.
Best medieval film is
Yeah, you just said that, right?
No, I think he's double repeated it.
Yeah.
But the worst film. I mean, how bad? It's bad, but it's
so bad. It's bad, but so funny.
What about?
Is it so bad it's funny, Calvin? Would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
that kind of makes you want to watch it now.
The funny thing is, like, how bad is Cruella? That film.
I did not seen it, but they now imply that. But that film did imply that Pongo and Purdy are incestuous, and that kind of makes me want to die.
Yeah, no, but I thought, is this supposed to be some sort of commentary on the Kennel Club? Because it's a bit weird to be putting it in here.
Are the Kennel Club bad?
Put it this way.
Because I did my dog lessons with the Kennel Club.
Put it this way, they fixed a bunch of their shit, but they're still not fixed other things about their issues. Put it this way, you thank fuck Ripley is a cockapoo.
Are they the ones that try getting pedigree dogs or something like that?
Yeah, the Kennel Club run crops.
Ah, right. I mean, surely, if anything, then is it more they're doing it themselves, or more they're promoting people to do it with crafts?
Both.
Oh.
Because they control the standards of the breeds. So the thing is, they could change those standards overnight. They could easily make it so they could.
Do that now.
But because of the way they're set up, they basically, in order to get those standards, you have to do inbreeding.
Yeah.
It's
why the pugs are so fucked up.
It's not just pugs. The pugs are just I always said to people, pugs are the symptom, not the disease. Because if you want to see it in action, you look at the British Bulldog.
Yeah. I mean, pug is like the most looks to one when it comes to inbreeding.
But the British Bulldog is even worse. They most of them.
When you hear
purebred, think inbred.
Yeah.
But the
I mean, if it works with the Targaryens.
But the funny thing is that...
Oh, fuck, that might be where the Targaryens got it. Keep the bloodline pure.
Bulldogs are so bad, they can't give birth naturally. They have to be given birth by C-section.
Oh, God. Why do we keep breeding them, then?
Well, because Gordon Ramsay has one.
Is that literally the reason why?
It's a big factor in it, because when celebrities get these dogs, it improves their stock value.
I mean, in all fairness, the Huskies really became a thing because of the dire wolves after Game of Thrones.
Yeah, this happens all the time because
like that. When I heard about that, like people getting Husky because I like dire wolves, and then they're learning that how hard a work that is. That's fucking tragic.
No, one of my old tutors was...
Especially as I love Huskies. Huskies are like one of my favourite dogs.
Do you know one of the things I did find out?
What?
Well, one of my old tutors was a former RSPCA inspector.
Alright.
And he mentioned that every time there was an animal craze in children's entertainment, they got worried because they always knew they'd be inundated with people who'd buy animals they couldn't take care of. And apparently one of the worst ones was when Ninja Turtles got big.
Oh, and, you know, with turtles.
Terrapins it was, but the people just kept not able to look after them and got rid of them.
Yeah, there were like a bunch of just ended up in the sewers because of it.
Apparently one of the ones where they got...
Apparently they're still there. Like, they're still around British Lakes.
Yeah, they are. But one of the bizarre ones is... apparently they got themselves ready for it, but it never happened. Was they were prepared for loads of people buying owls after Harry Potter came out.
Alright.
Apparently that didn't happen. There wasn't a spike in sales of owls.
Well, maybe that's because owls are fucking expensive.
Yeah, they really are. They are proper fucking expensive. And they're really difficult to take care of.
Yeah. I actually remember my granddad used to collect birds, and he had like a number of canaries and budgies and like a big aviary in his back garden. And he used to take us to bird shows when he went to pick some up, and we saw, like, I think for sale they had one of the owls from the Harry Potter films there.
Wow.
Like, it was majorly expensive, but it was still cool to see.
No, those didn't
pet
happen.
sharks after
Considering you did get it with biker mice from Mars, or
what? Yeah.
No, but the point is the RSPCA do prepare for these things when these crazy out. So I'm guessing they didn't prepare well enough with Game of Thrones for the Husky.
I guess maybe, but
because they're hard animals to take care of.
Yeah, like I'm like that with a lot of pets. Like, I know I would love them, but I wouldn't get them because I know how tough they are to take care of.
Put it this way,
like as an example, just because I had one when I grew up, I would love to like have a Labrador again one day. I fucking love Labradors so much, but I know they're like not easy to look after.
No, they. I remember my uncle kept Labradors for ages. He had one called Benson.
All right.
And then he got one called, and then he got another one called Rudy. And the great thing about Rudy was he trained him to find his weed whenever he lost it.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
And he found it consistently, but he would say, "Rudy, find the precious."
I mean, no offense, if you're taking them out in public, you don't really want to say, "Rudy, weed." My sister has a
chocolate Labrador called Wilson, who is slightly older than Alfie.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. We even before I was born, my parents had a black Labrador called Kia, who I miss dearly. I love that dog so much. Do you want to know the funny thing? When 2 days before my brother, I might have told the story on stream already. But 2 days before my brother was born, Kia had puppies.
Oh.
I do not remember this because I was like obviously really young. When my brother was born, she completely abandoned the puppies to keep an eye on my brother.
Oh, that's actually quite bad.
Yeah, I know. I know. In hindsight, I keep thinking that's bad. Like my mum and dad were just like, "Go on, look after your puppies. You have puppies." She's just like, "But baby."
No, there was a terrible story actually in America of a mum. None of the puppies survived.
I don't think she abandoned her puppies, but I think it was more like, oh no, she focused more on my brother than she did them.
No, but what happened was she was really in a terrible mental state after none of the puppies died. After all the puppies died, and So they tried to find a litter of puppies for her to take care of. They couldn't find one, but they said, well, we got this litter of kittens, and they thought, all right, we'll give it a try. And the kittens did latch on to the mum, and she took care of them.
Oh,
So there was this dog raising this litter of kittens.
that's so cute. That's so cute.
And apparently one of the kittens did stay with them, and so they live together now.
Oh, yeah. Because when Ripley had puppies, she kind of got to the same state I think a lot of dog moms do, because the puppies, I mean, they didn't die early; they lasted their entire lives. But I think after a couple of weeks, she started to get kind of sick of them. After a couple of weeks, she would just walk. When the puppies would try to be from her, she would just walk around ignoring them.
Oh no, one I hate.
She never. It was never like to the point where she was like completely neglectful. But yeah, like in all fairness, I think all dogs are like dog mums are like that. After like 4 weeks, they sort of start being like, okay, alright, you little bastards, go away.
No, the funny thing is, I hate when I see it online. People do that. Dad cat meets his kittens for the first time. It's like, no, do not do that. The mum doesn't like it because she views the cat now as a threat to her litter. He doesn't like it because he doesn't like. They don't like small kittens. They don't know. You're forcing them to socialise in a way that's not natural.
No, one thing I kind of hate was when I see videos online of like, you know, a puppy. I don't know. There's like a puppy who's meant to be going to bed but is barking, so wanting to play, and the owner's going, no, you have to go to bed, and you know, not leaving them alone. People just see, and the thing that annoys me is people in the comments going, oh, don't do that, that's cruel, bring the puppy to bed with you. No, absolutely not. You're gonna because in those early days, you need to separate the dogs from you, otherwise they will get fucking terrible separation anxiety, and you cannot even go outside into the garden without them having a meltdown. I've seen because I've kind of seen that happen because my dad got Lilu like during pandemic and when he was working from home, so she was with him like essentially most of the time. So when he just goes out into the front garden or into the front to take the bins out, she like just stares out the window and has a bit of a meltdown.
No, it's
she's gotten better, but it's like, yeah, you need to separate the dogs. And if anything, he's doing it. I get pissed off by the owners as well because they're standing there telling the dog, no, you need to go to bed. Walk away. Like, that's what you need to do. Put them in the crate or in the room, and then walk away. Leave them alone. Yeah, they'll cry for a couple of nights, but that's normal.
They'll eventually tire themselves out.
Yeah, eventually they'll tire themselves out, and eventually after a couple of days, they'll understand, no, this is where I need to sleep. They get used to it.
Look, we love our dogs.
Yeah.
I desperately miss my dog, as much as an idiot he was. But,
Yeah,
you have to treat.
There's a Matt Rose video I'll show you after some of the worst things people's stuck pets have done. And the thing I love about it is at the end, there's like a bunch of people who say the worst thing they ever done was be amazing and then die.
I
still remember when Ripley was a puppy, hearing her whine when I went up to bed. It was heartbreaking, but I knew, no, she needs this.
But remember, they're essentially descended wolves.
Yeah,
that's
pack animals.
You've got to treat them like that.
Yeah, eventually they become like more solitary. They become. Meanwhile, Alfie sleeps on our bed since they're comfy, and he rests on our. Yeah, I think that's fine when like a dog's older, and like they're used to being by themselves more often. Like Ripley sleeps in my room or slept in my room when I was still living at my mum's.
He did that later in life and not see you born.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's okay to do it like in later life. The thing you're getting them used to at the beginning is them being on their own.
My dog managed to figure out how to sneak out of the garden and he took himself for walks.
Oh my god, I love dogs that do that.
No, it's even funny because basically you'd hear a knock at the door and you're like, what the hell is that? And you open it up and he's like, hello, can you let me in?
Yeah, I still remember I love stories like that when there's like when a dog's owner's died, but yet they walk themselves around the same route every day. You just think, Oh,
Smash you to pieces.
it's so sad.
The thing about it is though that dogs they can smell cancer as well.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, apparently.
My dad did that actually when he was getting desperate. So he just basically said, Jim, get over here. They can't find it. See if you can.
And did he find it?
No.
Ah.
But
What did was the doctor saying that your dad didn't have cancer, but he was convinced he did?
no, they said they know he has cancer, but they've no idea where it is. There's no.
Did they figure out what kind it was eventually?
No, he died 6 months after he got diagnosed. So.
Oh shit!
No, he didn't live long after getting it. That's also where I
It
learned.
must have either he had it for a long time, or it must have been a particularly bad one then.
Well, he had less time than they planned because they gave him 5 years,
Oh fuck!
and he went in 6 months. Because it was interesting because the plan was, and this actually could have been a real butterfly effect on would Axia have even still been a thing. Because the plan was, Mum and Dad were, after I went to university, Mum and Dad were going to retire to Greece.
Oh,
and they
right.
actually, the thing is, the day he died, the next day I was supposed to fly out with Mum to sign on his behalf the deed to the house
Oh wow!
in Athens, and it just never happened because he died.
Shit!
That was it's a weird. It was the funny thing.
That-
the other thing I learned from that is I am useless at using a wheelchair. Because I think I was taken around the hospital once, and I took him to the lift to the end, and I ended up pushing him too far, and he went into the wall. Even here, I'm too dyspraxic.
Yeah, that is like a real shame, like a major event, and he just dies close to it.
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a shock, but at the same time, we knew he didn't have long, but it was a case of it went a bit sooner than it did.
Yeah.
So that
Was it more just retire to a nice place and enjoy what he had left?
well, the plan always was for him and Mum to retire to Greece, but they just sort of sped it up because Mum, because he could speak Greek as well,
Alright.
but also I remember they also went to Holland.
Oh, so they were so they were both equally like obsessed with Greece then?
Yeah, not as much as Mum, but he got very obsessed with it as well because it was one of the few countries that was obsessed with coffee as much as him.
Oh, he was a coffee drinker.
Yeah, that's if you like coffee, Greece is one of the best countries to go to
Just like Big Brother wants
because they take their coffee very seriously.
I never had coffee when I went to Greece. I probably should.
No,
That's what I do.
particularly if you go to Athens, the coffee in Athens is great.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Athens. Athens would be great.
I'll take you sometime because I love hanging around there.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's one of my It's also got one of the best. Fun fact: that family was meant to be retired to South Africa.
But the race, what?
So my grandpa stayed in England.
Ah.
So
Oh, was that your family was
Yeah.
to? Oh, damn.
again, butterfly effect of what could have happened.
Yeah.
The
Who wants to
I mean, my brother for a while was like really debating living abroad. I don't know if he still is or not, but I think right now he's not that bothered.
Yeah, but one of the things I found interesting was in that Pokemon Presents we had the other day, they announced that they're doing a Pokemon theme park for the first time
Alright.
called like Kanto Poke Park. They're planning a few of these. But I was thinking, why did you?
Oh, is there going to be one for Sinnoh, for Johto,
That sort of
for
thing.
Owen?
So I could have been quarter Irish, quarter Polish, and half South African.
Oh, that would have been fun.
You really are the United Nations in human form, Reese. But the funniest thing was because I was thinking, why don't they just merge it into Super Nintendo World? And I was, oh right, that's why, because Warner Brothers holds the film rights to Pokemon. Universal holds the rights to all the other Nintendo brands. Which, how long do you reckon it's going to be till they put Zelda stuff in the Nintendo theme parks? Because
I mean, when the film comes out, I think.
yeah,
Like, when we really start seeing more on the film.
because they're not going to do too much Nintendo.
I guess one dead, but I'm probably going to be dead soon as well.
I do wonder just how many properties they're going to put there, because if you think about it, how much the public actually... Like, all the public knows about Mario and Donkey Kong, and there's a good chunk that knows Zelda. How many...
Yeah, I'd say more people know about Zelda than Donkey Kong, honestly. Like,
How-
Zelda's like one of the... I think even more than Mario at the minute. It's like Nintendo's really big money maker.
But how many of the public know about, like, Kirby or Metroid or...
Kirby, yes. Metroid, yeah.
Like, let's be honest,
Metroid is very niche for Nintendo.
like you're never going to get, like, say, Fire Emblem stuff there, because really you have to be a Nintendo nerd to know what Fire Emblem is.
Yeah.
Like, as much as Reese would like it, there's never going to be any Xenoblade stuff there.
Well, as much as you would like it as well.
Yeah, no, I really like.
Well, I mean, I guess there's another. Well, I mean, if we definitely get Splatoon stuff there. Like Splatoon is currently, I think, one of Nintendo's flagship franchises.
The Japanese one, yes, I think that's a cert. I'm not so convinced about the rest.
Which is what. Yeah, there's so many Fire Emblem games as well. I think. I mean, I think it's big in Japan at least.
No, Japan, it's huge.
Yeah, because I think one of the first Nintendo, one of the only Nintendo anime things actually is a Fire Emblem OVA.
Yeah, and one of the other things is that's why do you reckon? That's why there's always the Fire Emblem announcements are always in the September Direct, because the September Direct is always aimed at a Japanese audience because it's around Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
So that's why if there's going to be any Fire Emblem announcements, it's not at the Nintendo Direct that's probably happening next week. It's going to be at the September Direct.
Yeah, again, watch us be in the crowd, see Guns N' Roses, and you're fucking watching the Nintendo Direct.
I'm going to skip it.
I don't believe you. If anything, I think you might go, you know what, I'm going to go to bed early, but they're playing Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah, but Nintendo's playing.
No, what I'll do is if I can get away with it and the internet's decent enough, I'll watch the highlights. But by that point, I've got all the announcements from Twitter alerts. So it's just a case of I'll watch the trailers if I get a good signal, if there's something I actually care about.
Got 30 minutes left.
I'm not really bothered about it as well because, well, one, I think it's going to be a partner showcase. I don't think it's going to be a general direct, because I think. But I don't even say it's mostly we know Nintendo's plan for the rest of this year. It's just they're just going to put some dates on those games.
The only thing I really want at the direct is a release date for Elden Ring for Switch.
If it's a partner direct, I think there's a very good chance.
That's all I want at the minute. I want to play Elden Ring on the go, and I have to lug my laptop around. Yeah,
my prediction is it's a partner showcase, and the final trailer is going to be Hades 2's release date.
Possibly, yeah.
Because they did say in the patch announcements yesterday for the early access version, they said this is the last patch. After this, we'll go in version 1.0. So they're gearing up for version 1.0, which says to me they've got a release date soon. And I'll bet you it's a partner showcase, and Hades 2's release date is the final announcement. Which, let's face it, that is a good way to end a partner showcase. If Hades 2 gets shadow dropped, it could be my game of the year. I've been playing it on early access, and even without all the features...
I mean, I would say the same, but there's so much stuff. Yeah, like good, amazing stuff that's come out this year.
The problem is Clair Obscur came out, and it's just kind of set a really high bar for everything else.
Yeah, like... I'm gonna be honest, that I think Clair Obscur is gonna be my game of the year at the minute. Honest to God, I said at the end of my review, this game is a testament to everything. I think it's amazing with video games as an art form.
I said to one of my friends when we were discussing this, and I basically told them there's only 2 games that are guaranteed to be at Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, and one of them is Clair Obscura.
Yeah, Kevin, my game of the year is to
French. No,
you say that this game has done the impossible and gotten me to respect the French. I think the thing that I find most staggering is that first ever game for the studio, they set themselves a high bar immediately.
Well, here's the thing as well. Clair Obscur's
and again, a story writer found on Reddit, a composer they found on SoundCloud. That game has no means to have succeeded, to be as good and to have succeeded as well as it did. But you know what? I fucking did.
Yeah, in terms of my predictions, I've got. I normally don't start predicting until September because I think there's so much that can happen in a time period and it could change everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to say right now, I've changed my mind this year. I'm locking in 2 games immediately, and I'm put one nearly locked in.
Clair Obscur, what's the other one?
Death Stranding 2. That will be nominated.
Yeah, I mean, it's Kojima, obviously.
But it's also had the very high record. There's one that's nearly locked in, but I'm not knocking it in yet.
What's that?
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah.
I think that's very likely gets nominated. Especially soon they'll want to get one of Pauline's songs on the main stage. Whether the orchestra bit.
Yeah. I mean, my theory on the songs they play, I think is going to be Lumiere from Clair Obscur.
Yeah, I think Lumiere makes the most sense. What do you? I would say as the rest.
It'll win Best Family Game. Oh, absolutely! It's absolutely going to win Best Family Game.
Yeah, no, I think that's a definite.
I mean, if there's a game, one thing that I really want to get nominated, at the very least for Best Story, but I don't think it will. 100 Lines Last Defense Academy. The story in that, like, I'm still slowly playing through that game, and the storyline to it is so fucking good.
It hasn't.
Like, I love the story for Clair Obscur, and that game is generally rivaling it for me.
No, I'd say Clair Obscur is going to get nominated, and Death Stranding 2 is going to get nominated for that one as well. But I think 100 Lines has a chance.
Yeah, like, seriously, I keep saying, if you're a fan of visual novels, play 100 Lines. Like, the story in that game is so good. There are 20 routes, and apparently the developers are considering adding more. Like if you hear how bad that game, how good that game is and how well it's done, apparently it has saved the company from bankruptcy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's done that well.
I'd like to say one that could get in, but I don't think it will get nominated for either of them, is Blueprints.
Oh, I feel like they will get nominated for Game of the Year. Like, possibly, I think that's the indie darling of the year currently.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not locking it in at this point because Hades 2 and Silksong are coming out this year. And either of them could easily get nominated.
I guess I'm going to make a bold prediction. I say both of them if they both come out this year.
But then, let's say that's 3 indie games that potentially get nominated. One of those will.
Yeah, in that case, if both of those come out, yeah, Blueprints is getting shafted for Game of the Year. Definitely up for best indie game.
The reason I'm not locked in Donkey Kong is Metroid Prime 4 is out this year, and that might get a Nintendo. Do they want to have 2 Nintendo nominees?
Silksong will get delayed, just like gamers.
I don't think they can get away with another massive delay. Like, maybe it gets pushed back to 2026. But
that's a delay!
Yeah, I'm saying, but the point is, I think if they do another delay, they've got to be very concrete about around the time they're going to actually release it. So, like, at least say Q1. Oh god, don't remind me of that stupid one. They put the wrong poster up.
Wait, actually, that's something for you. We said at the end, if it is a partner showcase, Hades 2 will be the closing trailer. What if it's Silksong? What if Silksong ends up becoming the closing of that?
Oh,
instead,
that could be a big one. I can't think when is another time for them to reveal Silksong.
The only thing I can think of is like a Microsoft one, but when's Microsoft's I don't think Microsoft's next presentation is going to be for a while.
I think if it's not in that... The only other time I think they could reveal Silksong now would be Gamescom.
How did Hollow Knight get a big trailer on Switch 1? What?
Don't think so, because it came out before the Switch 1 came out.
Yeah,
they put it in a direct saying, by the way, you're going to be able to play Hollow Knight on your Switch.
Okay. Oh, sick. Perfect situation. Well, almost perfect. I'm out of pulse cells.
See, this was the problem. I could never beat this guy. I could get the other 3 down, but I could never get the last one.
This guy, I think, is the easiest of the lot, just because his attack patterns are a lot more predictable.
Damn.
Says me. You were just tied to him. No offense, again, no pulse cells.
Well, if you had if I had a choice, I'd say I'd rather know about when Hades 2 is coming than Silksong. Because I'm a bit burnt out on Silksong now. It's taken too long.
Yeah, I'm not sure which game I'm most looking for. I want to know the most about at the minute.
Look, I'll play Silk Song when it comes out, but my hype for that kind of has really died down.
Yeah, I mean, eventually you were joining our side when we were saying that Silk Song's never going to come out. To the point where you actually put a fucking bet on it.
Yeah, I lost that bet.
Why? Like, my brother in Christ, you are the gambling addict of the anime amigos.
Yeah, that's why we should never go to Vegas.
Bro, if we go to Vegas, you'll come back wearing a fucking cardboard box.
Oh, defo.
And knowing his luck, Reese will be winning all your fucking money. He'll have won Axia from you. He'll be the new co-director now.
It's funny because they what did you see anything about Pokemon Champions?
No, I literally saw nothing about the Fun Pokemon Presents. Because I'm pretty sure we were in a meeting at the time.
No, I watched most of it afterwards, when I could actually take on what was happening. But the thing about Champions is they're really simplifying it, the competitive Pokemon. Because
it turns into the Hangover where we lock out on the roof. No, it won't turn into the Hangover because we won't fucking look for him afterwards.
I'd like to say, out of you three, which one of you is Zach Galifianakis and which one's Bradley Cooper?
I have no fucking idea. Ren's probably the one who fucks the barmaid on the boat because he's the only one of us. Let's be honest, he's the only one of us who actually be having sex.
Yeah, Ren is definitely Stu.
That also means he's the one in the abusive relationship, which is not very good.
What? But basically, I kind of like the direction things are going in at the minute with that one. And the one thing I'll agree with some of the commentators, it doesn't look very good. But I understand why it doesn't look very good, but it's still not great.
I mean, it's more just meant to be a battle simulator more than anything.
Yeah, but you would have thought with that, well, we don't have to animate all this world and all that business, but yeah, it looks worse than Sword and Shield because they got to get it to work on mobile phones.
I would argue Ren is Bradley Cooper since he's the closest to the teacher.
As the most educated out of all of us.
That's true. He did something I didn't do, and he actually finished college.
Hang on, I got a degree.
He's a fucking nurse. Is he?
Yeah, but that means we have the same level of education.
His is higher though.
No, it's not. We're at the same level. We both have science degrees.
What do you have a science degree in?
Animal behaviour and welfare.
Yeah, his is an actual fucking nursery. I've got a degree, but I never actually uses his. Yeah, that means I'm the dumbest because I'm a fucking college dropout.
Oh my god, you're Philip J. Fry.
I don't know who that is.
Futurama.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the difference is I dropped out because of anxiety, not because I don't know why he dropped out.
I think he did it just to be a college dropout, and
yeah, I didn't do it for the sake of it. I actually have a fucking reason why.
No.
I was going to fucking therapy afterwards.
I think my favourite joke from that was they said that was in the 20th century. By today's standards, you're basically a high school dropout. Right? Well, I'm going to join college now so I can drop out. Mine was computer science, so I was surrounded by
Like fembook, really? Because my brother wasn't majored in computer science. I did not hear that from him.
Do you know what's amazing?
Meanwhile, mine was in animal care. I did only just get my level 2, but I did quit. But I did have to drop out after level 3. Not even after I had to drop out part.
Nah, it's just a stereotype online. I'm up to the letter M in geography now. On Micronesia.
I don't know if we did the same course. I just did.
In college we did the same course. I did animal care as my course.
Oh right. What levels did you do?
BTEC up to level 3, I think, because I didn't go to university till I was 9.
Because originally I was actually going to be a vet nurse.
Yeah,
that was a plan, but as I said, I would end up having to do 5 years because I ended up having to do 2 years in level 2. Now I was going to do the extended in level 3, so I would have done 5 years ending in vet nurse. But yeah, I dropped out. I had to drop out after year 3 because I was having multiple panic attacks a day.
Well, it's funny because the reason I basically said I've worked so much time in Epidian, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to get this degree, but I'm going to spend a year.
I did A levels, not B10. Mine was philosophy, computer science, and physics.
Oh, cool. I went. I basically did all my degree, and I thought, I don't know what I want to do. And I was thinking, like, there were some other careers I was considering.
How come you ended up becoming, like, co-director of Axia then?
Accident.
Really?
Yeah, barely.
Originally, were you wanted to do anything for Axia?
Well, I was considering a bunch of bits and bobs, because I was considering opening a restaurant at one point.
Huh.
Because I'd really gotten into cooking. But
nepotism.
But I was basically taking a year off to go travelling because I was like, I don't know what I want to do, but I can't find a job in animal behaviour.
I mean, if I could go back and pick a different, if you could pick a different course, which would you pick?
I'm honestly not sure because I think I like the way things worked out. In the end, because I mean, one of the first things I did for Axia was making cakes for Awesome Inclusive, which is one of the ways me and Reese got together for Anime Amigos. But
and just one of the ways you and Reese got together in general.
But the funny thing is,
if I could change, I would definitely do creative writing.
I would
because like I said before, for a while I wanted to be an author. It's still kind of on the cards if I want to be or not, or if I just want to write for fun. But like I feel like I would have done way better if I actually got into creative writing. Plus, like otherwise, if I stayed with animal management, I probably would have worked for groomers.
I think I would have liked to have gone to culinary school, maybe. But
didn't you say you don't want to become a chef because you enjoy cooking and you don't want to turn it into work?
Yeah, I think that's the reason I because I came to that conclusion on my own on that one. But
same, even though it led me to self-deletion and gave me a great.
I think maybe I would have gone into like creative writing like you, so I could understand about.
I mean, I wouldn't have changed because I think the way I see it, it wasn't animal management that was giving me anxiety. It was just shit in general. So I feel like even if I did pick a different course, I would have ended up in the same place anyway.
I'll tell you another one right now. The funny thing. The funny thing is, I mean, I don't know if I'd work with Awesome Inclusive again, because I don't even know if they're still around, because I know they had a bit of a scandal at one point after we sort of severed ties with them.
Oh yeah.
Won't go into detail about it because I don't know how much libel or some shit that might be, but basically, so I'm not sure if they're still around. If they were, I'm not sure I'd do anything with them, because I think our post-INA support group that we're running now is pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I kind of but as I say, I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm kind of glad the way things worked out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I am not because of the anxiety, but if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have heard about Axia. And to be quite frank, if I didn't know about Axia, I would likely still be quite in the dark about how my autism works. Because I knew I had Asperger's, but I didn't fully learn about what exactly it was until Axia, if I'm honest.
Funny, you're about 10 minutes, by the way, Elliot.
Yeah, okay. I'm not this is gonna be like something for after VAC, and I don't think I'm beating these guys this stream.
When we couldn't save up.
There's one.
This is good.
If it weren't for Axia, I wouldn't be autistic. Yeah, you wouldn't have the infection if it weren't for them. Damn you, Calvin! What did you give him?
Oh, you know, MMR vaccine.
Fuck's sake! I told you what would happen if that happened. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have known you at that point.
The funny thing is, Reese caught my attention because he did loads of Gundam drawings.
And I don't know how I ended up catching your attention.
You just sort of wandered in, and we went, "Yeah, you're in."
Yeah, I just sort of wandered. If I remember, like the first ever PTSG, I was just sort of looking through like my Vanguard cards, and you just asked me about them.
Yeah, he gave me a vaccine and then put me next to a 5G tower for a week.
Oh god.
So
oh god, please tell me you use rope and not chains.
You know me.
You know how cold it gets with chains on.
I think your mother talked to me first, yeah.
Yeah, I think my mum mentioned, like, because she went to a post-diagnosis support group before I did, just to see how it was. She mentioned you going on about how you were, like, into, like, a lot of the same nerdy shit I was into. No, me and Reese actually had a debate mid PDSG about Digimon Frontier. Alright.
So because I said Digimon Frontier, which is underrated, and Reese went, no, it isn't.
I like to think that you didn't even know he was in the Digimon. You just were going to random people asking, "Oh, what do you think of Digimon? The fuck's that?"
No, it was actually.
And you finally found someone like, "Oh my god, someone responded."
No,
I've been doing this for 6 years.
No, it was just one of the call-out things I did mid session, and Reese went, "No, it isn't." So then, after Cal and I did the pilot episode, we approached you to ask you. No, yeah, because we were set it up. Originally,
yeah, if I remember, when you asked me if I wanted to do it, it was just after, like, I think my last therapy session with Axia.
Yeah, no, we just basically...
Like, you and Ren just randomly showed up and mentioned you were doing Ghost in the Shell and invited me to do it.
No, it was just basically like, well, okay, we'll have a couple of guest stars now, and this will be how we'll go forwards. And it's not like, oh, here's the quartet that's going to get us working. Yeah, I was going to be so bad I had to shout out. I will admit, on a rewatch of Frontier, I'm definitely more in Reese's camp now. It doesn't quite work.
Yeah. Like I said when we finally do our 10-year anniversary stream, we are going to be like bringing a lot of the stuff like how we met and stuff like that.
It's...
You and Ren were just meant to be guest
stars.
Yeah, like, I so remember that. Like, we were meant to be guest stars, and like, did you just invite us back to another one, or did we just show up?
We invited you back, see if you wanted to do it, and then we just sort of, yeah, this is the perfect combo.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. Someone who's currently living with me, and a guy I've known for like 10 minutes.
I don't think me and Ren were living together at that point.
Oh, you're not?
No, because we started in 2017. Me and Ren didn't start living together till 2018.
Oh. This might be my last attempt, by the way.
Go for it. Let's give it a go. I'll say...
Just decided to keep rolling with it, and it worked out. Yeah, I guess. Because, yeah, you were going to have, like, a number of them, weren't you?
Yeah, no...
Like, do you have any planned aside from me and Ren or not?
We weren't really sure of a plan. The whole point was, again, going towards clues, the idea of that people would be setting up these podcasts, and we thought, well, we'll get one started, and then that will... get people to do more on the website themselves, and then
it just didn't.
No,
it's just the three of us now mostly doing everything.
And it's what kind of annoyed me about a lot of the attitude of that group, because I remember it was basically just like a lot of people talking big, and then they never could do it when the time came.
Oh, that wasn't like at the PSG, was it?
No, it was a pre-PDSG type thing. But I was kind of basically saying, look, we'll create the. Every time it was kind of like, we'll create the structure for you, we'll create the setup, we'll have our one, and then you guys can then get your ones ready to go. So there's a lot...
And that didn't happen.
Didn't happen, no.
Because have you ever considered if you wanted to do any more podcasts for like the site?
I've often considered ideas, but...
Because like the only one I can think of that I would like to do is like... I wouldn't do a music one, surprisingly, because I'm not very... As much as I would love to, because I'm not really... Like, music is my biggest obsession, but I'm shit at talking about it. I'd probably do movies.
Well,
like I would do, every month I'd say we do talk about like a good movie and a bad movie and a movie that was just weird around like a particular theme.
That would be an interesting idea, but I've often thought if I was going to do one, call it a sort of a spin on Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Good, the Bad, and the Weird. But I feel like 2 is enough for me right now. Like Anime Amigos and Professional is enough for me right now.
Yeah, like the one thing I was thinking, like you'd like to do that is because you do movie reviews.
Yeah, we did. But me and Ren used to do quite a few occasionally.
Yeah. But Cal and Ren, we were literally just talking about that.
I remember me and Ren actually did one. We went to the London Film Festival. We did a whole bunch of them.
How can you stop doing that?
It was just because getting Ren to go to the films was hard. Yeah. But it was. I remember one of the last ones we did was Justice League.
Yeah, you did The Last Jedi as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we did Last Jedi, but I think the funny thing is, I think
the way I would structure the podcast, it would just be like general discussions on movies. Like
Okay.
I would definitely do one. I feel like I'd definitely do one on Star Wars and like why the sequels didn't work.
okay, if we did one on the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Yeah.
let's say, do we want to stick to one? Let's say we did it MCU.
I say we keep them all on theme.
So if we did MCU, what would be the good, what would be the bad, and what would be the ugly?
The good.
I think the good, we got to pick one of the Avengers films.
I honestly forgot. I'd say the Guardians of the Galaxy films.
Well, I would say 2 or 3 then.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I'd probably say we don't even have to talk. We could talk about series as well. Like, we don't even just have to talk about the single movies.
I get you that one.
Because, like, Guardians of the Galaxy, I think that's the most consistently really good one.
I would say you're right.
Though you'd also say Captain America.
Yes, but I would have said that would have been the case up until we had the recent one, which is the weakest one. Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and Iron Man 3. That's all
Good, the bad, and the good, the bad, and the yeah.
Well,
as for the bad one,
it's got to be Eternals.
yeah, Eternals, or I know you disagree with me, but Wakanda Forever, because that was the film that made me give up on the MCU.
No, I'm definitely not Wakanda Forever. I'd have to overrule you on that one and say it's got to be Eternals.
Yeah, and as for the weird, I say Loki.
I'm not sure about Loki.
Loki's a weird one.
I know it's weird, but I would say
that's like the point. Like, it's sort of like we talk about films that are good, ones that's bad, and one's also weird, like following a certain theme.
I feel like the weird one.
I'm dead. Wakanda Forever. It's 6 out of 10. I say that's too high. That film was just boring. It was literally a filler episode to introduce a new Black Panther.
No, I'd go for weird.
Loki season 2. Loki was a 2-season TV show. I'd say Loki counts.
So let's say we only allow movies, so we won't.
Okay, if we only allow movies.
Because Deadpool and Wolverine, maybe.
Because
it is the culmination of it.
Maybe
Loki.
the Deadpool. Probably Doctor Strange as well. That's a weird one.
Yeah, especially the second one. The second one's weird in a way that doesn't really work.
Yeah. Fuck, we still have 3 minutes. I'll do one more attempt.
If we did for the DC movies, like the Snyderverse, I'd say...
I don't know about Snyderverse. I'd say maybe just DC movies as a whole.
Well...
Because, like, Snyderverse, that's like, 6 films? And 5 of them were bad?
No, it's more than that, actually. Because even though it's Sam Raimi who did Doctor Strange 2... Yeah, I keep forgetting Sam Raimi directed that.
If we're talking DC movies as a whole, for the good, I say the Dark Knight trilogy. At the very least, Batman Begins and Dark Knight.
I've actually got a bone to pick because the more I've watched the Dark Knight trilogy,
or the Batman, then maybe.
The Batman I would sooner have, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we count the animated, so we'll say non-animated film, animated. Films.
Yeah, non-animated.
The bad. Okay, well we got a couple of options there. We got
The Flash. I'd say The Flash is really bad.
I would say I'd rather nominate Steel.
I don't know. That's like an old one, isn't it?
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal plays Steel.
Yeah.
It is a DC comic.
Man of Steel, but
Man of Steel. So these are all...
I thought The Flash was like an attempt to revamp the DC universe. It just failed. I didn't think that was like part of the Snyderverse.
Yeah, no, it is part of the Snyderverse. So it's Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman 1 and 2, Justice League, Aquaman 1 and 2, Shazam 1 and 2, and The Flash.
Okay, yeah, so there's like 2 good films then.
Yeah, it's Shazam and Wonder Woman. I hate saying that because they're the 2 actors the 2 lead actors I like the least.
Yeah, it's a shame that the Henry Cavill films weren't good.
Yeah, Flash and Aquaman 2 killed the Snyderverse.
Yeah, in that case, what's the weird DC film?
Oh, I just realised. Oh no, it doesn't count.
What?
For the Marvel one, because I was going to say Howard the Duck, but
we can kind of count that. If we're talking about also including the non-MCU films, we could count that one.
Oh, if we're talking non-MCU films, then Fan 4 Stick has to be the bad one.
Oh yeah, for the good ones, I say Maguire Spider-Man.
Particularly Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man, yeah, especially with Spider-Man 2.
So we've actually just developed one that's the non-MCU Marvel films.
Yeah. That was easier than the MCU Marvel.
So we had Spider-Man 2, Howard the Duck, Spider-Man 2, Fan 4 Stick, and Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
What about... So we're doing...
Oh, you know what, for weird, I'd say Batman Forever.
Yeah,
because that was a weird one. But you know what? I kind of like it.
The thing that doesn't work the most about it is
Two-Face.
Two-Face, yeah.
Two-Face sucks, but you know what? I like Jim Carrey as a Riddler. And his plan is legit good. I stand by that. He legit has a pretty good plan.
Do you know what's weird?
Like, just use TV to fucking steal information from people.
2 points. One, Val Kilmer's a way better Batman than people give him credit for.
Choose Tom Holland, Spider-Man 3, all the Spider-Mans are count MCU. So yeah, pretty much.
Technically, yes.
Technically, they're like alter universes, but you know what? Yeah, we could count them. Especially as a Spider-Verse is a thing.
What about...
Oh, actually, good. Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, absolutely.
Spider-Verse. Well, that's if we're counting the animated ones.
We'll come back to those in a minute, but let's say...
Okay. We might as well continue this discussion for a little bit.
Yeah, so we go into the DC. Good film, bad film...
Batman v Superman, I'd probably say for me. For bad, honestly.
Yeah, no, nothing really works about it.
Oh yeah, Blade, that was a really fucking good one. Weird, what's a weird DC film?
Oh god. Well, we've had Batman Forever, so we got that covered. We haven't got the good one though. What would you say is the really... Because I'm tempted to say Wonder Woman.
Let's say, you know what, The Batman.
I'd say right now, possibly James Gunn's Superman.
Oh, damn.
It's really good.
I'd definitely say one of the Batmans.
Well, oh god, so that's a tough one. Because my favourite Batman films are Mask of the Phantasm, Under the Red Hood, and the Lego Batman movie.
Lego Batman?
Seriously, Lego Batman is really good.
Hell, for the good MCU films, just because of how good I've heard of it, I say, or the DC films, just because of how good I've heard it is, I say Mask of the Phantasm.
Phantasm is so good.
Yeah. What's a bad animated film?
Justice League War. It's so bad. I'd also probably put... Yeah, most of the ones where they tried to adapt New 52 storylines were not good, because the New 52 sucks anyway. Anyway, the pizza's going to be here in 3 minutes, so...
Yeah, we better go. Thank you all for watching.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll miss you next week.
See you in 2 weeks.
Because we got vacation!
Yeah, 2 weeks' time, we go to... 2 weeks' time, we'll be back. See you then, folks.
Take care, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye, Timothy Chalamet Puppet.